So this shows how Sean would go in and change somebody's, like say for instance, Ingrid wants less of Nikki's vocal. So we're gonna, first of all, this is for manually controlling, so the Ingrid doesn't have a phone in her hand or anything, so this is just a manual way of doing this. So Ingrid wants less of Nikki, so we're going to go into Nikki's, because that's where we're going to determine what's going out of hers to what channel. So we click on the upper section with the gain section, and let's say so if you look here, it's Nikki's vocal, and if Ingrid wanted a bit less of her, you would take this slider down, and that goes for all the rest of the 8 different people within ears. So these will be set at certain values, and then you could bring them up in that person's ear or not. And this again is where the gain and the trim is for that person's mic. Over here you can see we've got the main picked, so you can do various different things here, but in this case we're looking at the mains. And then this here, you can have you can set up groups of what sliders to see, and in this case any sliders that are up above 0 would be shown in auto. In this case we're going to pick all, and down here we're going to pick all here. We can also pick just left right, which is the main left right. Then we're going to go back to here, and we're just going to see all the, for instance, all the sliders. And I think to set up somebody's phone, they bring the phone to you. Okay, so here's how to set up. Here's how to set up a phone for the Mackie Master Fader 5. So they can run their own personal mix. So I'm going to go in and first set up the Wi-Fi so it points to the Mackie mixer. After that, we'll assume that's done. Then we're going to go into Master Fader. We go up to Settings, and we go Access Limits. And for instance, I might give this one for Auxiliary 5. Say one person is using the Auxiliary 5 for in-ears, and say 2 people are going to share back and forth one phone to do their mixes. So we could set it for AUX 5 and AUX 6. We come back out, and then we hit the password here. So I'm just giving a bunch of 4s. And then we come out. So we go back to settings and then say mixer view. And now let's see here, access limits. Sorry, I did it completely backwards. So we're going to go up to the settings here, the gear. I first have to unlock it, duh. Then we're going to go up to the settings gear, all off. That clears them so they can do everything. I'm going to put access limits all on. And now I'm going to give AUX 5 and AUX 6 permission to this phone. I'm going to give it a password. And now when I come out, hit the gear on the top right and go to mixer view, you can see that up in the corner here there's AUX 5 and AUX 6. So one person could take this and they would pick their AUX 5, and then they can go through here and pick whatever channel they want more of or less of, and then they can control the whole monitor mix level at that point. Again, they switch to the other person, and that's AUX 6, and then they can set whatever they want. That would be 2 people sharing, but you could have just one person on one device, of course. So that basically shows how to do that.